Okay, so it's like probably 3:30 in the morning and I should be resting. But I'm not resting because I'm in a state of unrest, if you will. And I may make a few jokes about this situation because that's a coping mechanism for me, but it's really a serious matter to me. I mean, it's like first world serious because it involves the funds of hardworking, honest living people. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get into it. So for years now, one of my best friends and I have been going to Chris Brown's concert whenever he's on tour. And this year was no different. We waited online, you know, and we were able to secure the tickets. This was back in April. So after I got the tickets, I transferred her ticket. Nothing out of the ordinary. We've done this several times now. So didn't think much of it. Well, I'm sorry if I'm shaking, like I'm toe tapping and probably stimming. So get the tickets. We think everything cool. Unfortunately, she ends up getting sick, and I mean, like, seriously ill. She's no longer in a position where she can attend. Mind you, this is I think Sunday that she was telling me, how sick she now was. Concerts on Tuesday. No problem. I ended up finding another friend that was willing to attend with me and purchase a ticket from her. Well, go to do the ticket transfer to the other friend or to me, one or the other, whichever one was ended up being easier, and couldn't do it. So it took a while, but this was the first red flag. The password that she gave me didn't work, but I didn't want to bother her because she wasn't feeling well. So I thought, she might have accidentally sent me the wrong password or whatever. Didn't think anything of it, but we're gonna come back to that. So someone else who was with her while she's recovering from her illness, also trying to do the transfer on their end, but it wouldn't work. So I ended up being able to do password recovery and get into the account. And I see that the ticket says sold. Long story longer, it says sold, and I go to see when was it allegedly sold because I thought maybe she accidentally did it while she was, sick and maybe even delirious. But no, it says the ticket was sold last week. And so, her people was like, no, I gotta wake her up because she's gonna be pissed. And indeed she was because she didn't sell the ticket. And when she was able, like strong enough to get into the website, she realizes somebody changed the card numbers where the payout would be going for the ticket. So not only did they hack into her account, but they sold her ticket and attempted to attach their payment. Now, all praise to the Most High, because I think that I was able to get into her account before they were able to enter the last piece of information, which would have allowed them to receive the payment. So Ticketmaster had like a hold on the disbursement for the ticket payment because there was additional information that had to be put into the system, tax documents to be specific. And so I don't know if they got stuck, like, you know, with that part, or if they just hadn't gotten into it yet, or what. Because now, mind you, this is now several days after the ticket has allegedly been sold. And so, I was calling customer service, she was calling customer service, and I think our people even tried to call customer service, and it was like to no avail. They were kind of like giving us all the runaround. And then even when she tried to call, I guess they were closed by then. So she started calling first thing this morning because time is winding up, and this other person wants to know like, if they're gonna be able to go or not. Well, Ticketmaster tells her that they have to do an investigation because I didn't buy the tickets directly from Ticketmaster, and so they couldn't just reverse the ticket sale. I did buy them directly from Ticketmaster because when you get the VIP tickets, which gives you early access to the tickets before they, go on sale, I guess, publicly or whatever, um, you wait in this long queue, you finally come up, and when you click, it automatically takes you to Ticketmaster to make the purchase. So I'm like, what? And so I didn't understand, but she said they told her I didn't get the tickets directly from Ticketmaster. I got them from Live Nation. Now, y'all, I'm gonna screenshot. I hope I can insert it, but I'm gonna screenshot what Google told me about Live Nation. But spoiler alert, Live Nation owns Ticketmaster. So if I bought it from Ticketmaster, if I bought it from Live Nation, then I automatically bought it from Ticketmaster because Ticketmaster is the only ticketing company that Live Nation owns. Live Nation is the promotion company. Ticketmaster is their ticket vendor. So to me, it's semantics and I don't know if that's like a legal loophole or something, but it feels like we're being scammed because if we bought the ticket from Live Nation / Ticketmaster full price, they only gave whoever actually sold the ticket half the price we paid for the ticket. And then they get to resell it, of course, at an upcharge because the concert is tomorrow. Well, at that time, it would be the following week. Then now they've made the money twice. Not a full 200%, but that's like 150% profit on that ticket. And I don't know how they plan to rectify it, but they're telling my girlfriend that they will get in touch with her because they told me they basically they don't want to talk to me, even though I was the original purchaser of the tickets because I got them together so we could sit together. So I purchased them under my account. And so yeah, they don't really want to talk to me, but they're saying they're gonna let us know tomorrow, the day of the concert, what the resolve is. And at this point, I just feel like they owe me and my girlfriend, and maybe even a girlfriend that was gonna purchase the ticket from another ticket. I feel like they owe us those tickets and whatever, the next date is that's convenient for everybody because that's ridiculous. At the end of the day, I'm not the type of person that look for anything to be free. I work hard. My both my girlfriends work hard for every dime we get. And we look forward to opportunities like this to escape the mundane and, you know, often draining daily life rhythm. This was something that we've been looking forward to since April. And then also, I got my other girlfriend's hopes up to attend. And so, the best you can do is tell me the day of. Now, mind you, we were supposed to travel to this concert 4 hours. I may have to take this trip solo, which was not the plan. If this hadn't happened, she would have gotten to the concert and not been able to get in. You know how horrific that would have been? And I looked it up, and this is not the first time this has happened at Ticketmaster. Sometimes it's hard for me to log into my own account. I had trouble logging into her account, even with the proper credentials. How was it so easy for someone to come in, claim and sell her ticket, change her card information? Like, that's crazy to me. And you telling me the best you can do is tell me in the morning what you can do? Like, that's weird. And I would sell my ticket, but the idea of only getting half of my money or whatever somebody's willing to give me for when I know Ticketmaster's now selling my area's tickets for 500, 700, and $1,000. Yeah, that's crazy. And like I said, I work hard. I mean, it's sad enough that my girlfriend isn't feeling well. You can never anticipate these things, but I just feel like somebody playing in our face. And that's not cool. And I'm gonna do my best to insert the screenshots of the things that I found on the internet yesterday. And I just had seen this on Funky Dineva show. The FCC is already suing Ticketmaster for fraudulent ticketing practices. And I don't think it's necessarily pertaining to this type of thing, but I feel like I'm low key traumatized because this is crazy. You know, things have been things have been rough around my way. And so I was looking forward to this, and I made some sacrifices to be able to go and to look how I want to look. And yeah, I'm not pleased. So y'all wish me luck. I still don't know, like, am I gonna get up and just go or what? But wish me luck. Love y'all. Bye.